So does it work? Let's see. I'll just like always do a quick update here on the social media stuff. Always the same thing. Social media. Alright. I'm not sure if everyone can hear me. Just let me know if you can. It looks like it should be working. Just a second. Yo, ich bin gerade im Livestream. Kannst da reinsteigen. So, now here we go. It was a bit confusing now because a friend of mine called me because yeah, it's my birthday. Und I thought to share or have my birthday together with you guys because yeah, I'm not doing that much in my life at the moment. Oh yeah, I'm doing much, but I'm not like outgoing and having a lot of parties or stuff like that. I will just double check if you can hear me, because I can hear myself, but it's confusing. I don't want to hear myself, but it seems to be mono or something like that. That's also not nice. Weird. But yeah. Always this problems. User problems, I would say. Okay. Yeah, first of all, if you're tuning in, I would say, hey, Jeremy wrote me, happy birthday, thank you, bro. Macht einfach einen Livestream, genau. Cheers, guys, on my birthday, I would just say. Yeah, so the plan actually that I have right now is to make a small question answering that I actually made a Q&A some weeks ago on Instagram, and I just filtered out some questions and I would like to go and answer them for you here on the live stream. But I will wait a bit until more people drop in here before I start. It's so confusing having this screen here on, beside the camera, and then one screen here and then one screen there. See myself 3 times. It's a bit weird. Cheers. Ja, auf mich. Yeah, I'm getting old. Also that's one of the questions. We can start with that question actually. How old are you? Yeah, I've got 36 today. So yeah, that's how should I say? Feels weird. I'm running towards 40, and I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to. It sounds bad, but it's weird. It feels a bit weird. But yeah, that's how it is. Life goes on. You're not getting younger. You're just getting older. So would be interesting to be able to get younger, like just 10 years, and then jump forwards and backwards. So I will just double do the Instagram thing here. Make a photo of the setup. I say it's always confusing. I'm sitting a bit too high. I have to sit a bit lower here. So yeah, maybe Jeremy, you, if you want, we can go and have a round Warzone later on, because yeah, I'm also playing computer games sometimes with my friend Jeremy. That also is coming to join me now in around about 1 month here in Sweden, and there we will go and start with the movie project. That will be interesting. I'm pretty pumped about that, to be honest, and I hope it, how should I say, it becomes that good as I expected. Or I really recognize I'm looking too often on the screen of the camera. I have to kind of create a arrow that tells me look into the lens. Still, after around about 2 years of filming myself, it's still confusing to look into a piece of glass. But yeah. So yeah, I got 36, and yeah, I'm playing sometimes a bit Warzone with Jeremy, which I actually do, would say, kind of frequently, once or twice a week, some matches. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun, definitely. And that said, let's see. So if you hear something vibrating, it's my phone that because I'm still getting like birthday greetings here. But I want to start with the questions here, because I think it would be fun to answer some of them. I've not written down all of them, but some of them at least. So my first real Q&A in the live stream. I've not done that before, but hopefully in the future a bit more, and then also I think there will be more questions, maybe. Let's go to the first question. I'm getting called here again. That's what I meant. Sorry, guys. Yo, ich bin gerade im Livestream.
Hallo.
Thanks. Danke.
Birthday, lieber Alex. Happy birthday to you.
Danke. Thank you. Ihr seid gerade mitten im Livestream dabei. Ist euch bewusst, dass ihr gerade live. Dass ihr gerade live.
I like you. Wollen wir dich gar nicht weiter aufhalten?
Ja, thank you very much, Dankeschön. Wir hören uns. Herzlichen Dank, und wir hören uns.
Dann hören wir uns später mal, wa?
Ich melde mich später nach dem Stream mal, gell? Bis dann. Ciao. Ja, here see friends calling so late. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so the question was, what do you do for a living? just YouTube? Oh, that's a sweet question because I'm not earning anything from YouTube. But it would be nice if I could earn anything from YouTube, but not yet, not yet. Mm. So I'm doing for living. Actually, my profession is I've studied wood sculpturing. Or I studied to become a wood sculptor in Berchtesgaden in the Bavarian Alps, and after that I studied product design and focused a lot on a software called Blender 3D. It's a 3D software, and yeah, I'm kind of went into the automotive and game industry and movie industry rabbit hole, and at the moment I'm working for a company as a freelancer and doing 3D models and leading. That's what I'm doing. So no YouTube yet, but maybe in the future we will see. Hopefully. Then the next question. I mean, guys, if you have questions here online, you can also just write it down here and in the comments, and I will of course answer them if you haven't been in the Q&A before. Where are you from? That's obvious, huh? Actually, I'm half German, half Swedish. Grown up in Germany, born in Bavaria, and but I lived not all the time in Bavaria. I also moved to was it Thüringen and then Berlin 1 year. Then Berlin was also kind of the year where I transitioned into and got the idea to move to Sweden, since I always had this Swedish citizenship. So yeah, I'm from Germany. Tack så mycket. My mother just wrote. So yeah, half German, half Swedish, from Germany, and moved to Sweden. What are the names of your dogs? The black and white one, that's the first one I got. Her name is Laika. They always ask me, did you name her after the space dog? No, it's not a space dog. It is I've named her after actually a camera brand because the Leica is actually one of my favorite camera brands. But weird enough, I'm not shooting with Leica. I'm shooting with Sony. And before that, I shot with Canon. So happy that my dog is not called Sony or Canon. No, so the black and white one is called Leica, and the lighter one, the light brownish, whitish one, is called Ronja, from Ronja Rövardotter. That's a Swedish. This is a novel. It's a Swedish. Yeah, it's a Swedish children story novel. I think it's made from Astrid Lindgren. So, if I'm correct, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I think it's Astrid Lindgren. So yeah, that's the name of my dogs. And they are Siberian Huskies, but they're a bit small for Siberian Huskies, weird enough. I don't know why. The father was a big one, the mother was also bigger, but they are smaller. Strange, but it is how it is. But very sweet dogs. But everyone falls in love with my dogs after they've seen them and have been with them. And all my friends, they're not asking me anymore, how are you doing? They ask me, how are the dogs? And yeah, then we can see the dogs again. And so I say, okay, I'm also here. No, but they're super sweet. But yeah, do you have a girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend at the moment. I'm single. I am nearly, can you call it a long time single? Since I moved from Germany to Sweden, I'm actually single, and yeah, it is how it is. But maybe in the future I will I will find a girl. We will see. So I will wait a bit with the next question. I thought about maybe to do, not today, but maybe tomorrow. I want to start again doing some modular synthesizer streams because yeah, I'm back into the music since I was up at the cabin, and it was I kind of got back the inspiration, and I should say, yeah, I worked on some tracks. I don't want to say too much because there's stuff coming in the near future. And yeah, so I thought to jump in back to the modular synth, doing some beats live again. I mean, of course, modular synthesizer creating beats is always a bit experimental, if you can say so. If you have not set up the patch before, then if you know what a modular synthesizer is, then you understand. If you don't know what it is, tune in the next live stream that will be in, I think, here around about the next 1 or 2 days, maybe on tomorrow or a day after tomorrow, but I think tomorrow, because it's Saturday, and Saturday evenings it's always nice to hear some electronic club music. That's what I like, at least. Yeah, and that gives me also comes back to one of the questions, because one wrote me here, we miss your music, are you still doing music? So yeah, I'm doing music again, and finally. So it took me a long time. I was struggling a lot when I wouldn't say struggling, I just lost the motivation and inspiration since I came to Sweden. And I focused far more on this filmmaking game and photography and stuff like that, which of course is also great. Because I'm not complaining there, but yeah, it is. I kind of missed some of my hobbies, and music is one of the hobbies. And yeah, but like I said, I'm back. I'm doing music again. I'm also trying to. I will try to perform also in the future a bit more, and do, yeah, maybe create some parties. Let's see what comes in the future. But I have always, like always, I have a lot of ideas. It's just a, I should say, it's always a time problem that I have. Exact. All right. The next question. Do you still have parents? Yeah, I still have parents. Yeah. Do you still have parents? Was the question, and I say, yeah, I still have parents. My mother is alive. My father is alive. And thank God for that. And I also have a brother and a sister. But we are all spread over the whole world. No one is. Me and my grandmother. We are the only ones that live in Sweden. The rest is, yeah, everywhere. Spread out over the world. What on the one hand side is, how should I say, if you want to meet each other, then of course it's getting a bit more complicated. But at the end, I think it's cool that everyone does his thing or her thing, and creates and does what they love, without thinking of where they are. Because I mean, nowadays we have stuff like this, internet and whatever, so we can be connected over country borders. Yeah, so we are not having the limits there. That's cool. Next question. Are you going to meet Kalle Flodin? uh, yeah, that's a funny question. I would like to actually, but he's very uptaken with his A-frame, I think, and doing a lot of other projects. Um, but I thought to go to his summer. He has this summer event in Sollefteå, and I think I will go and participate there, and I will see him. I think so. But one other thing is, of course, if my YouTube game would be a bit higher and the filmmaking game, maybe he would be a bit more interested in hanging out, doing something, because in the YouTube world, it's always important that if you do some YouTube video together, like let's for example take Peter Lindgren and Peter McKinnon, for example. It's always something that you have to be able to, how should I say, get something out of videos. It's not just like, yeah, just hanging out. It's mostly, if you do a video, you want to also get a response from the viewer, and if you that's at least what I think. If a bigger YouTuber goes and makes a video with a no name like as me, then maybe their rate is getting down. Of course, my rate will raise, but their rate maybe goes down, because I'm not sure how it is with the algorithm there. But and then of course I'm not even sure if Kalle even has the same interests as me. Some of them for sure, but yeah, maybe in the future. Let's say it like this. I'm not sure. I would like to, but it has not happened yet. Let's say it like this. Um, how is it going with the photography game? Um, yeah, actually, well. I had edited a lot of photos in the last few weeks, but I'm kind of, I should say, I'm kind of doing a assembly of all the good photos I have that I'm creating, and I I also ran into a problem. A problem. It's more a thing that I ran into. It was like having having two dogs and trying to do nature photography, especially wildlife photography, is nearly impossible. Um, because all the animals are afraid of the dogs. Not, I mean, the dogs are not aggressive or something, but they're, of course, a deer. Yeah, it's not doesn't want to cuddle with a wolf, if you can say so. And so that's something I'm trying to find a balance there, how I can do the wildlife thing a bit more, because that's something that I really would like to do. And I mean, I have all the equipment for that. The problem is I have to go and leave the dog somewhere for some hours, and in that time I could go and um, yeah, photograph and try to photograph some wildlife. But other than that, I made a lot of nature photography, like let it be, yeah, trees, nature, landscapes, and how to say, um, macro. Sorry, I forgot the name. And because that's something I really like to, is it going in and having this super close up view of details that you can find out there. And that's something I'm really into. Um, and so yeah, I've had a lot of pictures and made a lot of pictures, and I've sorted out everything. It took me also some time, to be honest. I had thousands and thousands of photos that I had to go through and kind of sort out the best ones before I yeah, I mean, that's how it is if you do photography nowadays, because you're not limited anymore to just a film roll. You can just go and shoot like as much as you want, and then at the end you sit there and scroll and scroll and scroll. and try to find the good pictures. But yeah, so it's going forward, and I'm collecting a lot, and that's also a thing I still want to keep. How should I say? I still want to keep it a big bit on my side. I don't want to uh, share it to everyone yet, because that's also the reason why I still have the how should I say, the homepage is not open yet. Because when I launch my photos, I also want to launch a bit more. I don't want just to, hey, I have a homepage here and here you have some pictures. So at the same time, I would like to make make something that is more interesting. For example, my plan was to do a calendar for 2024, and yeah, something like that. I think you get what I mean. So I'm keeping it a bit back at the moment. But yeah. Let's see. Next question. Do you have more animals than just 2 dogs? I mean, 2 dogs is already enough, but no, I have more animals. I have a big fish tank, or aquarium, I call it. But I'm not using the aquarium mainly to have a lot of fish in there. There are some fish inside, but it's more like a biotope, if you can say so. It should be a self-sustainable um, pond, if you can say so. So all the animals that are inside, they're actually that small that they don't need extra food, so I don't have to go and feed them extra. They have everything what they have inside this huge pond, and then it's a huge tank. It has over 600 liters, so it's bigger than a. Thank you. Kong is Kong. Kong is king. Exakt. Marcus, thank you. For the happy birthday wish, or how you say? Yeah. And yeah, so the aquarium is actually just, yeah, it's more for plants and stuff like this. It just looks nice, and I don't invest in big, nice tropical fish. That's not the point. And then I have so-called bird-eating spiders, tarantulas. And why my friends are always asking me, why do you have tarantulas and not something you can cuddle? And I say, yeah. Actually, the thing is, I mean, I have the 2 dogs that kind of need a lot of attention and work, I would say, and but I still the important thing for me is, in that case, I want to be able to go, not really travel, but yeah, travel, like to a house, to a cabin, for example, or to Germany or whatever, without to need someone that has to take care of yeah, some tropical animals. And the spiders are, I mean, all the habitats and the cubes that I've built for them are made like that they actually can survive 2 or 3 months without anything. Of course, they need to get some food and water, but that's it. But they don't need any more action. That was the reason why I got spiders. And no, I'm not taking them out and cuddling them and playing around with them. I have 2 spiders that I know I can take out of my hand and yeah, kind of handle. But that's not what I'm into. It's not the so Shih Tzu. Okay, is it a nasty Shih Tzu? I think it's Mario, if I'm right. I think so. A Shih Tzu, but you have to send me a picture on the of the Shih Tzu. I thought you just you had no animals. But yeah, getting uh, uh, getting away here from the questions. Yeah, so that's the reason. Yeah, or not the reason. So yeah, I have some more animals, but all of them are kind of able to manage themselves, and apart from the dogs, of course, and the water that the plants, and the spiders need. That's it. Yes. Okay. Do you guys have some questions about spiders? Yeah, depends. I mean, spiders are cool animals if you know how to handle them, and for me important is also that they have. Okay, a dog that is not doesn't like cuddling. Okay, it doesn't happen too often. Mm. But yeah, I've also seen videos where people try to cuddle a dog and then they get bitten directly. It sounds more like a spider. Marcus asks me, how did I? I hate spiders. I read you. I read you. Don't worry. I will not. I will not send them over to you. um, how did you celebrate today? Good question. I did not celebrate at all. I mean, this at the moment is kind of an I wouldn't call yeah I would call it a celebration a bit. Um, it uh, what did I do? I mean, I worked regularly, had some meetings. Then I went to a store called Jula, and I bought how you call it if you a sharpening machine. It's like a machine with two um, I wouldn't say tubes, but it's like sharpening tubes. Let's call it like that. Because my old machine, I can't find it anymore, and I need it for my wood carving tools. So that's what I've done because the machines were super cheap comparing to other machines. And so that was my celebration, if you can call it like that. No, it wasn't a celebration, but yeah. But I came home after that. Then I made a good food, and after the food, I fell into a food coma, like you say in Germany, and I was tired and fell asleep. I think around about 1 hour or 1.5 hour. And after that, then yeah, food coma. Yeah, that happens exactly. Yeah, we're too old. I read you. Exactly. Mm. So you must sleep all the day, I think, huh? I wonder that you're working. Mm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's always nice to give yourself a present. Machines are good stuff for man. Yeah, that's true. I mean, especially if you're a creative dude. I mean, like you can see, I have a lot of gear and stuff here around me, and it's important. Yeah, it is. It is. I wouldn't survive without all my tools. I think, I mean, I would of course survive, but I wouldn't feel so fulfilled if I would not have all my toys. It's actually that's what it is. You're getting older, and you just switch from some action figures. You do just do buy synthesizers or tools, or I don't know what, or cars, or I don't know, whatever you're interested in. So yeah. Mm. And yeah, I've also I had this idea to share in one of the next videos a thing that I'm planning to do, and that's a greenhouse on the property up there where I have my cabin, and I would like to hear what you guys think about the design, or if you guys have maybe a design idea. I came up with a lot of funny ideas already, because of course I was checking a lot online, and there are this nice how should I say, there are this nice um there how are they built? It's like, it looks like a polygonal sphere, half sphere, um, that's built out of wood on a concrete fundament. Of, yeah, and something like that. But I will share it with you, and maybe you have also some cool and nice ideas. Mm. Pause. So I left. Oh, okay. Yeah, your dog. My dog doesn't bite me. He moves away if he hates. If he hates. Yeah, yeah, that's true. This same here, but I'm always forcing them to cuddle. Sometimes I like trying to back away, but not always. They're not always able to be able to back out. mm, Post nasal drip. What is this? Is this you got nosebleed, or is that something? Did I read that right, or did I get it right? I'm trying again in April. Duolingo most of the day. Okay. Okay, that's not nice. Health is important, definitely, definitely. Yeah. And talking about how should I say, greenhouse plants is one of the things that I was doing now lately. I ordered, I think, oh, I don't know how many seeds, but a lot of seeds, vegetable seeds, herb seeds, and so on and so on, to create a self-sustainable living up there and growing my own food. That's the plan. Let's see if that works out. I'm not sure. I will. It will be a lot of trial and error, because I have not. How should I say? I have no experience with what will grow up there. Um, I've focused a lot on the so-called northern um, strains that are usually grown in the north, in the, I think it's climate zone 6 or 7. I'm not sure. Mm. And yeah, but I will have to do my experience, and it would be interesting. But at least I've already started to plant all the seeds, and think it's around about 100 or 120, 120, I think, different seeds that I planted, and so I'm kind of pre-growing them to then have small plants that I can go and take out into my high-rise plant pots. I built high-rise plant pots when I was up in the cabin the last time. You will see that in the next vlog. Apropos, the next vlog is nearly done, so you will be able to see the next vlog. I will just tilt the camera because I feel like I'm kind of moving into this direction. So yeah. How old am I? You can. What do you guess? No, I'm kidding. I got 36 today. 36 years of age. Kind of feel old now, but no, you're not getting. How did the guy say? You're not getting older. You're getting. It's like a wine. If the wine gets old, it gets better. But no, I don't believe in that. I got a weird feeling now. Getting 36 is kind of, yeah. If I feel old, I feel older at least. Turning into how should I say, or moving towards 40. Yeah. You're 32. Okay. 32. Yeah, you're young. You're still young, compared to me at least. All right. Do you guys have any questions? Let me know. Just hit it out, spit it out. Let me know what you want to know, and I will try to answer it. If not, then I just keep on going. 33. Oh, okay. You're getting older just by posting. You were guessing. Oh, okay. No. Okay, I read you. No, I'm 36. I got 36 today. It's my birthday. So yeah, it's my birthday party. How party? No, I will after this after this stream I will definitely do a little bit of party, hear a bit of music. I've bought a rum. I'm not the rum drinker actually, but I bought one this year. It was like my kind of my birthday gift to myself. So I will drink like I think 2 fingers high of rum with together with a glass of water. Kalle, yeah, Kalle is 35 exactly. He's 1 year younger than me. Exactly. Kalle is 35. How old is Jonna Jonna överhuvudtaget? I have no clue how old Jonna is. I think she's even younger. Let's find out. Or do you know how? Someone of you know how old Jonna Jentan är? Let's see. Jonna Jentan, YouTuber. Oh, she's 33. She's born in June. You promised yourself you would not cry until you turn 50. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we're not getting younger, we're getting older, but that's how it is. Older and better. Which hobby is my favorite? That's a good question. Thank you, Susanna. My favorite, the favorite hobby that I have, age is an sorry. A wise person would say age is an illusion. Yeah, I mean, age is of course it's just number, but anyway, I also have to. I can just confirm that I feel older, also in the body. Yes, I still have hobbies, definitely. My main hobby is, besides doing this filmmaking and photography, mm, is doing music at the moment. I have too many hobbies. That's my main problem. So I have too less time for all the stuff that I want to do. um, and the music is one of my hobbies. I'm still doing sewing and as a kind of designing fur stuff. That's also some leather and fur. That's something I do. Also have a good friend of mine, Stepan Jirka. Um, he also moved to Gothenburg. I will go and meet him and maybe do a vlog out of that because he is very very into leathercraft. You can check his Instagram. I will leave a link after this. We'll just write it down. Stepan Jirka. Let me see if I can find him here directly because he's a cool guy. And yeah, I want to do some work together with him. So he's a leather crafts guy, and we will, how should I say, that will definitely be fun to do something together with him. And besides that, I'm of course doing the wood carving. And I wouldn't say sport is a hobby. Sport is more, I think it's just something that you should do. It's a lifestyle, I would call it. I think it's important for everyone. Everyone should do some sport or move if possible. And yeah, plants. I mean, having plants around me. That's also, could I call it a hobby, or is it more something like collecting and hobby at the same time? Yeah, I think those are my hobbies. I don't find any. I'm not coming on any other hobby at the moment, to be honest. But yeah. But yeah, this leather and fur project that I'm doing there with Stepan Jirka, that will be funny. That will be definitely interesting. So, have you been hiking in the mountains? Would love a vlog from a section of Kungsleden. Yeah, that's something that I'm definitely thinking about to do. A friend of mine that I've learned to know up in Grundsjö is the area called. Um, he he's also half German. Oh no, he is German, but he lives up there and he's a super cool guy, also DJ and yeah, and he's a very creative dude, doing everything very crafty, if you can say so. And he um, has made a lot of how should I say, yeah, hiking tours up there since he lives there. So he's a bit he's functioning a bit as a guide for me at the moment. He's also the reason why I bought the snow scooter up there. I bought a snow scooter. I think if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it. If not, then yeah, now you know. And um, so yeah, that's a plan to definitely go and do more hiking. I also want to now in the next few days do an outdoor tour with the dogs and film that. Like I wouldn't say call it bushcraft because bushcraft is so over. I don't know. I think it's always yeah I'd call it outdoor camping with the dogs in. In the forest close to a lake or something like that. Like one of the videos that I've already made some year ago, but in another way. So yeah, I will definitely also do hiking videos in the future. Because if may you know Peter Persson. So I'm trying to get in contact with Peter Persson, and he works for a company called Natur Kombiniert in Stockholm, and he also does YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. So if you check out Peter Persson, he's a cool guy, and I love his content. I'm so often I'm just, when I'm bored or whatever, or I want to try to sleep, then I just watch Peter Persson going through the forest on his own hand in Sweden and fishing a bit and stuff like that. So it's nice. So something in this direction I would like to do in the future, a bit more, definitely. So yeah, I will come. So it depends on the person when it comes to age. For example, it's a European wine at ages, cheap cooking wine should be thrown out. Yeah, that's true. Maybe a day in the life, like a cozy cabin day video. Yeah. That I could do. I will go in a bit more into this storytelling thing, because until now I'm, how should I say, until now it's more like a vlog, kind of showing what I'm doing, and not this storytelling thing that I kind of try to keep away out of it. But I think it would be nicer, like Jonna Jenton or Kalle Flodin is doing it. It's more like this. Yeah, he has some of the videos that he does makes is far more. Yeah, it pulls in a bit more than the stuff that I'm doing, and that's maybe also something that I have to consider in the future to gain viewers, for example, or make the channel a bit more interesting. So I like watching Till Darling. He's a German that lives in Norway. Till Darling. Oh, that's interesting. I will check him. Directly. Till Darling. Ah, he looks interesting. Yeah, nice. Well, I will check him out, definitely. Cool. Thank you for the tip. He hikes and does bushcraft, kind of. Okay. Yeah, that's also definitely something that I want to do a bit more. All right. Are there more questions? I'm getting in the mood to listen to music, but I cannot listen to music at the same time when I'm doing this live stream, because I'm getting problems with YouTube. If I don't run music from some site, for example, Epidemic or whatever, then it's okay. But I cannot take in a nice live set of some actor, some DJ. Then it gets a bit how should I say, problematic for YouTube. Okay. That what's happened when I'm drinking. No, to be honest, I have to celebrate my birthday a bit, since it doesn't happen too often, but sometimes, yeah. I'm not how should I say. Yeah, I will do later on. Not now. Um, yeah, music. What kind of music do you like, guys? I'm very open. I listen to nearly everything. But I'm doing my own. I mean, the music I'm doing is yeah, mainly electronic techno, if you can say so. Gegen kleines headache. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Of course. That's the reason I shouldn't drink too much or listen to too much music. Mm. I don't have any questions left here, to be honest. So if you guys want to hear something, yeah. By the way, something just flew into my head. Country music when building things. Oh, yeah. But I started to listen to country music and bluegrass when I'm driving car. Weirdly enough, I've never listened to that before, but it came like that. Mm. Better like that. You don't need to drink. Same here. I just have my periods where sometimes I like let's have a beer, and it's kind of I'm kind of grown up with the alcohol in Germany. It's in Bavaria especially. Like you have beer everywhere. We had a company in Munich. I don't name anyone, but a big company where we had two fridges. There was one fridge for food and one fridge for alcohol, and the fridge for alcohol was kind of three times the size of the one with the food inside, which already is kind of pervert. And yeah, I mean, there were managers coming into the office round about it was 11ish or 10ish already in the morning, and they started to drink beer. That was totally normal. There was like all of them were super. I would call it alcoholics. I would definitely call it alcoholics. But it's so accepted in Bavaria, and that's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. Mm. But yeah, it's up to everyone if you want to drink or not. Um, I still listen to Rammstein. Yeah, Rammstein is cool. Rammstein also has some nice tracks, I would say. I don't know how family had the drink prob. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's of course good if you how should I say recognize it by yourself, and then you should not you should if you stop it, that's perfect. Mm. To always say in Germany you take it in Maß and then not nicht in Massen. You take it like little bit is okay, but not like this. But yeah, um, I think I will go and kill this live stream for today, and I'm very happy that you guys tuned in. I will finish the vlog in the next few days, so we'll see a new episode. It will be a bit longer because there's a lot of stuff included, like building and prepping for the house and the cabin. And other than that, I will also do a music live stream in the next few days. So if you're interested in stuff like this, go and turn on the notification so you don't miss it. But I will leave it online. You can also watch it later, so it's not you don't have to be there when I'm doing it live. But it would be nice, of course, to have people hanging around here and to get some feedback. I hope just that everything works well with YouTube when I'm doing it, because I don't know how the algorithms are at the moment. I could do it before, but I will have to double check that. Could be that I have to abort and or kill the live stream because I'm getting some weird messages. I'm not using music from someone else in that case. It's just maybe YouTube does not recognize it. We will see. Because I will produce music from the scratch. So I'm not using any DJ. I'm not doing a DJ set. I'm producing it from scratch, live. So that's the point of modular synthesizers. Yes, thank you very much. Also, have you guys have a nice weekend and see you the next time. It was nice and funny to hang out here on my birthday. My birthday party. And so yeah, see you the next time. Stay tuned, stay healthy, and that's it. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.